Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday, the 26th of November 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck for today's reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about Friday and what the day is going to look like. So first of all, we have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the message I'm getting is that you may feel like you're up against it a little bit. You have to push to get anything done. Your ideas are all over the place and you're trying to focus on just one thing. You're using all of your resources and your stamina, and it may feel like you're going uphill here today. It's a lot of work. Everything is complicated suddenly and foggy and difficult to suss out. But at the end of the day, if you keep going and if you keep doing what you want to be doing and what's important to you despite the difficulties, you have a major breakthrough, because the Ace of Wands delivers a gift in terms of your inner sense of certainty. This is what I want to do with my life. This is what's right and applicable to me. And this is what I want less of. So the struggle that you experience on this day is something that really strengthens you and builds you up and gives you evidence that you can deal with circumstances that are less than ideal. And not only that, it gives you a springboard to be super inspired and to get new ideas about what you can be doing in future. So you discover something new about yourself through hard work and tenacity and stamina and keeping on. So the Seven of Cups, this is a card, you can see this dark figure. So this is someone who could be anybody. So anyone has access to this, but he's also in black. So there may be some negativity and he's fantasizing about all these different things. In this case, maybe to escape something that he doesn't want to deal with. So instead of facing the conversation with the boss, you know, the employee who's kind of in trouble decides not to go into the office, but to stop off at the pub next door to forget all his troubles. That's the kind of thing. Instead of facing the music, there may be a tendency here to escape into a fantasy world of your own creation, or to use substances to alter the way you feel so that you don't have to deal with whatever is going on. Now, ultimately, if you avoid the situation and escape emotionally, the situation is still going to be there and you'll have to deal with it anyway. But if you put it off, then it's going to be even more difficult, because now you're coming at it late and you have to kind of make your apologies and things. So watch out for that. Second of all, the Seven of Cups is about manifestation, and it's about asking yourself, what is important to me? Do I want to live in a big castle on a hill? Do I want lots of jewelry? Do I want to be seen as a leader or as someone who's incredibly powerful, someone who can make magic or who is wise? You know, everyone has certain things in life that they want to aspire towards. And that is very clear to you on this day. So if you have struggled with figuring out your life purpose and what you're supposed to be doing, we've got two cards here which are very much about that. The Ace of Wands, fire, masculine elements, is about passion and life purpose. And this card is saying that you can see into the fog and you can get a clearer understanding of what is important to you specifically, negativity or no negativity. As long as you don't check out and just decide to kind of say, okay, I'm not dealing with this day, I'm just going to stay under the covers here, then you're missing this opportunity to gain real clarity about what it is you want. So that realization is there. So I do want to be the leader of a country. So, okay, I'm going to have to study maybe and get into politics and work my way up. That is difficult, but despite the difficulties, I'm not going to let that put me off, because now I understand what I want to do and I'm going to see it through. I'm going to make it happen. So it's incredible, actually, because you get the information that you need. It kind of crystallizes and you can do something about it. Plus, you're given the courage to actually then take those first steps, which can often be the most difficult in changing, and saying, okay, well, you know, I am 50 years old and now I've discovered what I want to do work-wise. So I'm going to go back to university and deal with the other students who are going to be younger than me and everything that goes along with it. But I'm determined to see this through because it's important. So 7 in itself also is mind and creativity in numerology, but it's also a lucky number. So the things that you see in your mind's eye today, pay attention to those. They are not just clues. They're really concrete markers in terms of where you're supposed to be going. The 7 of Wands is then the card that talks about this courage and this willingness to deal with obstacles and things that are complicated, and to say, I care enough about what I'm trying to achieve that I'm willing to face some unpleasantness, whether it's a job that's very rigorous, where I have to do a lot of paperwork, or I have to deal with people I don't want to be dealing with, or I have to kind of bite my tongue, or whatever it may be. I'm going to do this because I care, I have the strength, and not everything needs to be 100% perfect for me to pursue it. So you're willing to do things that you don't necessarily like to get to a place you want to be. And that's so important. If you only do things in life that you love and adore and enjoy, then you're being somewhat short-sighted, because there are other things which you love and enjoy which require a little bit of work, and often work that you don't particularly want to be doing. So you get that today, and coupled with the 7 of Cups, you see what it is you're after, and then the Ace of Wands gives you the fuel and the power and the strength to actually keep going and to move towards growth and change. So the Ace of Wands, you can see it's just coming out of this cloud. It's a blessing from the universe in giving you this certainty and saying, it's my life, I'm going to do something with it because I want to, I owe it to myself in a sense, not out of guilt, but because I want to have a fabulous time here on planet Earth, and I feel I have something to contribute. So I'm going to make something of that. So it's really an encouraging day. It's very much about new beginnings and real understanding of yourself. Number-wise, we got 7 and 7, that's 14, and 1 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6, and 6 is a temporary opportunity in numerology. It's a window of opportunity that opens up on this day and then closes down again. So if you are trying to suss out what your life purpose is, ask yourself that question today. Look deeply. You'll get a lot of useful information that gets you to where you want to go. So have an amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. If you like this video, then please hit subscribe, share the video online, and yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. Oh, and share it online if you're free to share tarot videos and things like that. That would really help the channel. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.